I'm not prepared for the future. So many things that I just don't know. I cut my hair, bought a new shirt, new pair of shoes, and it's time to go. I finally found an apartment, signed a lease on a car this month. I can't go back to the start now. Time doesn't slow down. I'm on my own. Guess my childhood is over now. I'm taking down my posters and I'm putting all my things inside a box next to a toaster. That's my closest thing to closure. I can't stop this roller coaster. I'm not ready to get older. I'm not ready to get older. Guess my childhood is over now. I'm taking down my posters and I'm telling all my friends we'll get together next October. That's my closest thing to closure. I can't stop this roller coaster. I'm not ready to get older. I'm not ready to get older. Never thought I'd be 20. Now 30 don't seem so far away. I know I gotta make a little money, then maybe find somebody to call my own. I'm ready, but I can't go back in time. I know it's all out of my control now. I know.
The spring sports season has finally come to a close,
which means it's time for another exciting episode of
GSPN. Hey, Sportscaster John, how come you look like that?
Oh, you know, just a new news channel I've been working on.
Oh, okay.
Well, Garrett sure is going to be surprised when he sees us.
Hey, Griffin, and welcome back to your last GSPN. We got a special episode prepared for you, so without further ado, let's get started. This season, your Gators did outstanding in the cross-country season, with all of 7th grade getting first place, 8th grade boys getting first, and 8th grade girls coming close at second. The placing for 7th grade boys is Myers at 2nd, Boyle at 3rd, Hill at 4th, and Rose at 7th, and Lastry at 9th. The placing for 7th girls is McKnight 1st, Mayer at 2nd, Hughes at 3rd, Isom at 5th, and Hunt at 7th. The placing for 8th grade girls is Enright at 3rd, Clark at 4th, and Sapp at 7th. And lastly, the placing for boys is Sursa at 3rd, Krems at 4th, and Donahue at 5th. Great job, Gators!
I learned from John. I learned from Alien Garrett. I wasn't happy. I wasn't true, but the way the cross country touched my soul, statistically crazy yet numerically in control. So when I saw the field I said, let's check out soccer goals. I'm superior to you, I'm superior to you, and I'll never let you be the better host. I'm superior to you, I'm superior to you, and I'll never let you be the better host.
Now time for soccer. Your 8th grade boys, they won against Staley 4-0, Cobbs 3-1, and Sherman 5-0. For your 8th grade girls, they won against Staley 7-0, Cobb 1-0, and Sherman 6-0. And for your 7th grade boys, they lost against Cobb 1-4. However, they won against Staley 9-0, Sherman 6-0, and Stafford 4-0. Your 7th grade girls, they lost against Cobb at 0-1, but won against Staley 4-1, and Sherman 9-1, and Stafford 6-1. Great job, Gators.
Yeah, so my name is Coach Barron, and I do football, track, and recently I did cross country. I think my favorite part of cross country is just seeing those kids that are willing to give everything they've got. It's not your usual sport. It's, you know, something that they have to go out there and run 2 miles, which there's not a lot of kids that enjoy that. And just to see that determination to catch up to that person in front of them and, you know, go get that better place. I think we saw big improvement. We have our group that always finished high up there, but it was that secondary group that continued to improve to where, almost every one of our kids finished in the top 15 at every event, which was exciting.
This has been Garrett signing off with this episode of GSPN.
And we are back with another episode of Guess That Teacher.
Join us as we hit the halls to see if your fellow Gators can guess their teachers' childhood photos.
Mr. Kreider?
Coach
Caudle?
Rush? I don't know.
I think it's Coach Caudle. Mr. Kreider.
Mr. Kreider?
Mr. Kreider? Mr. Oh, is it Miss Goff? Miss Goff, yeah. Oh, Miss Lee.
Miss Starr.
Miss Goff.
Miss Starr.
Miss Carr?
That's not Miss Carr.
Miss Hamrick.
Miss Goff. No? I'm gonna guess Miss Stark on this one. I don't even. Miss Goff? Oh, is that Miss Lee?
Miss Hanson. Miss Fish? Wait, no. Miss Myers? Wait, no, not Miss Myers.
not
she
Miss
has
Myers.
black hair. Sixth grade? Miss Lee.
Oh, Miss.
No. I don't know any 7th grade teachers that well. Not any.
Karai?
Miss Grimes. Miss Hamrick?
Miss Naughton? Miss Myers? Miss Ravellas?
Miss Karai? Oh, Miss Ravellas.
Black and white, so one of the older teachers. Judging by the costume, I would say Miss Ansley.
Miss Myers? Miss Shrum?
Later.
Miss Naughton?
I'm in GT.
I don't. LA teachers.
I don't think it's. I don't think.
Oh, as if I know.
I don't know. I don't really know any 8th grade teacher. That's kind of sad.
Who has curly hair? Wow, Miss
Is that-
Fayette or Miss Valley?
I have no idea on this one.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, duh. Science. Oh. What does it start with? I know one of them is.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
no.
any teachers.
Miss Haworth?
Miss Waller. That was actually one of my guesses.
Fishbeck? Miss Willard.
Coach Fortenberry. It's an elective teacher. Is it Mr. Lee?
Oh, Mr. Lee. Oh, that's elective. Is that Mr. Lee?
Mr. Glenn? Oh, elective.
Oh, Mr. Lee. Miss McDonald.
Not in the office.
Oh, then how she Miss Rennifer. Does not look like Miss Rennifer.
None of the girls look like Miss Lee.
Oh no, I don't know.
That is. Oh no! Wait, I know this. It looks so familiar. Oh my gosh.
It's the direct photo of her.
Yeah.
No. Why do I feel like her name is Kennedy?
I don't know a lot of office people.
Nurse.
Theater had their last performance of the year. Let's check out the final performance from your Gator actors. Griffin's very own Theater 3 in production class had their spring showcase recently. Let's see how it went.
I dreamed a dream of long ago when I was young and still I played Accelerator, Brain, and Brother. My favorite character was probably being Accelerator, and I really liked the way my friend played Soda.
My favorite character would definitely be McGregor. I played the part with Cohen, who was McDougal, and it was just such a fun scene with getting loud and yelling, and we had a race and everything, and then we did some improv involved and some jokes. So
McDougal, it's a fun day for a race.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is daily running from period 1 to period 2.
We've got a great set of class here that has to get from the math class at the front of the building, all the way to the lower back hallway for social.
We did Epic Fail, and I would describe it as a chaotic mess.
awesome, cool, energetic, crazy, and loud.
I think my job is pretty much to get the actors focused and prepared for the play because, you know, they're crazy and I think I have to yell at them all the time.
Hey Gators, this is Cohen signing off for the last time.
Band had their final spring concert. Let's go now to see a recap of their performance.
I think the group did well last night because we practiced really hard and we were all together and ended together.
Last night we did pretty well. We played two pieces, West Side Story and Go the Distance, and yeah, we played them pretty good.
Last night our performance was actually it sounded much better since we've only had 3 weeks of practice, and our music was supposed to be really hard, but we got through it, especially in our solos. A lot of the kids actually got through it after they were fearing, and it was like nothing.
Yeah, I'd say we did pretty well last night because, and so far this, I guess, band season, because we've been doing good rhythms and yeah, keeping with the tempo. We've been doing pretty good on that.
I agree with him. We've been doing pretty good on that so far, so it takes us a little, but eventually we get to it and we always have a good concert.
I think the group has improved over the entire year because a lot of us didn't have as much time because of coronavirus, and I think that we really achieved more than we thought we would.
I actually think the group really has improved. We've definitely upgraded on our music that we played. At the beginning we were playing okay, easy music, and then at the end we were playing hard music like it was nothing.
Yeah, we have improved tremendously. I think from our first concert, we were pretty good, and then now our last concert last night was extremely well.
Yeah, I'd say our group has improved quite a bit, mainly because we used to not be able to have good tempo, but now we have good tempo with Met or Missianello, so we're able to stay with rhythm, I guess.
I agree with him. At the beginning of the year, we really weren't that good. We couldn't stay with the tempo a lot of the time, so we've improved a lot over the year, and we've been able to do things right and learn them faster than we have since the beginning of the year.
My favorite piece from band this year was La Madre de los Gatos.
My favorite piece was probably what we played in our concert last night, which was the Pirates of the Caribbean.
My favorite piece out of the whole year was in our UIL concert, La Madre de los Gatos. It was pretty fun with all like the different instruments like coming together to make pretty cool like Spanish like fiesta kind of vibe, I guess.
My favorite piece so far is probably one of the pieces we played last night, which was Don't Stop Believing.
My favorite piece was probably Don't Stop Believing too.
Your Griffin Gator band program did exceptionally at UIL this year. If you're not familiar, the UIL grading scale for group performances is on a 1 to 5 scale, 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. Your Griffin Symphonic Band for their concert performance received 1s from the entire judging panel. Your Griffin Concert Band received all 1s for their concert performance as well. For the other portion of the UIL contest, the sight reading portion, musicians are given music which they have never seen before and they have to rehearse it while not producing a sound on their instrument, all within the given time frame of 7 minutes. It is a challenge for the musicians and the directors to do this. Your Griffin Concert and Symphonic Bands both received a score of all 1s. This was a major feat for the both of them, as sight reading is a tough challenge. Sensational job to all the musicians that worked so hard. May next year be even better.
Our students did a really awesome job overcoming all kinds of crazy adversity, from trying to learn how to play instruments for the very first time virtually. There were a few students that we saw in person once or twice through the whole year, 6th graders especially, that had never touched their instrument before and learned everything over the internet, and students in the band hall and full ensemble who had to learn how to listen and adjust and play completely differently than how they're used to playing. They did an awesome job.
My overall thoughts for the Griffin Gator Band program are that we are establishing new traditions because of the COVID season, and we have to do a lot of things a little bit differently this year, and I think we overcame those.
Orchestra also finished up the year with their spring shows.
Let's send it over to Sarah, who has the details on the concert.
3 weeks ago, Your Griffin Orchestra had their spring concert.
My favorite part of orchestra was getting to play some interesting pieces.
My favorite part of orchestra this year would be like learning with the whole class. We did a lot of sight reading with the whole class together, and the virtual students also came down for our concerts and rehearsals. So it's really fun to play together as a whole class instead of, being virtual and doing our own thing.
I think we all improved as a group.
A lot of students definitely improved this year. I would say that one of our viola players, Mason and Vichy, they improved a lot too. We also have a lot of violin players like Camden and Reese. They also improved their playing and their confidence to play.
Great job, Gators. This is Sarah, signing off for the last time.
Your Gator Choir competed in UIL recently. Let's hear from some of your Gator singers on how well they did.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the combined choirs of Griffin Middle School under the direction of Lauren Harrison.
we did as a group was really well. The sopranos, soprano twos, and the altos harmonized well together since we've been practicing a lot.
I feel that as a group we did very well, and we were very good at working together and memorizing the words and phrases.
I feel as a group that we did really good and we did really good teamwork together.
A challenge that I would say we faced would be sight reading because some of us were new to it, so we didn't know how to do it. But because of Miss Harrison's teaching skills, we learned how to harmonize very well using sight reading.
I do agree with Mackenzie and think we need to work on sight reading because we weren't as good at reading the notes in G major.
A challenge I think that was difficult with all of us was like being in sync, like being together like a choir and working together.
And some grades have already been seen. The award ceremonies are being done virtually through the videos this year. Let's hear Mr. Hill and Miss Riniger's thoughts on this ceremony.
On behalf of the 6th grade teachers, faculty, and staff, we would like to welcome our students, parents, and relatives to the Griffin Middle School Award Ceremony.
Welcome to the Griffin Middle School End of the Year Awards.
The award ceremony is an opportunity for us to recognize students that have shown good character, have really gone above and beyond during the school year. It gives us a chance to really recognize their efforts.
Most of the awards are based on our core value words, RISE, which is respect, integrity, service, and excellence. And so students who have been able to show one of those attributes throughout the school year, time and time again through a class, will be able to receive an award. And we believe that these are core value words that will benefit people throughout their lifetime and help them achieve success.
I think the award ceremony is important because it gives us a chance to see the kids that have done really great things this year, whether it's character, they've shown good academics, whatever it is that they're being recognized for. It gives us the opportunity to kind of give them a shout out and really praise them for what they've done during the school year.
Why the award ceremony is important is because students need to recognize and see the value of their hard work throughout the school year and understand that the time that they put in is valuable, and there are benefits not only through the award ceremony but long term of the work and time that they put in. Have a great summer!
These past few years have been so amazing.
I know, I can't believe it's over.
Let's go hear what your 8th grade Gators had to say about middle school.
Our favorite memory was cooking and skills for living. I liked the cake lab.
Yeah, the cake lab was probably the most fun.
My favorite part of 8th grade is science because we always have the hooligans in there, and it makes the teachers mad.
My favorite thing about middle school was the 7th grade field trip to the Perot Museum.
My favorite part of 8th grade was basketball season because I was on C team and it was really fun.
My favorite part of 8th grade was exploding the sink in science.
Yeah, so he sat on the sink and then it exploded on one of our friends and we got to miss the whole period.
Being on the smokes is the last day of school. I'm gonna miss being in orchestra because I love playing the violin with all my friends and I love Miss Swanson.
Something I would probably tell my 6th grade self is to be more confident in myself and also enjoy the 6th grade year because that's the only full year you're gonna get in middle school.
I would tell my 6th grade self to stay away from drama. I would tell my 6th grade self to not be as worried for the rest of the years and to tell myself that it's gonna be fun and enjoy it while it lasts.
Trying hard to let go, it comes and goes in waves. down to the place we used to lay when we were kids. Memories of a stolen place.
Goodbye, Griffin.
Goodbye, Griffin Middle School.
Goodbye, Griffin Middle School. Goodbye, Griffin Middle School. Goodbye, Griffin Middle School.
Goodbye, Griffin Middle School.
Let's go! Let's go! Goodbye, Griffin Middle School.
This is Avishi, signing off for the last time.
And now let's take a look back over the year to see some of our favorite memories from the 2020 to 2021 school year.
I lost a friend, like keys in a sofa, like a wallet in the backseat, like ice in the summer heat. I lost a friend, like sleep on a red eye, like money on a bad bed, like time worrying about every bad thing that hasn't happened yet. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I'll be lying awake, counting all the mistakes I've made, replaying fights. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I lost a friend, I lost a friend, I lost my mind. And nobody believes me, say I know that he don't need me, 'cause he made a little too much money to be 20 and sad. And I'll be fine without him, but all I do is write about him. How did I lose a friend I never had? Never had. I'm on the mend, like I'm wearing a neck brace, like I'm sleeping at my own place, like I'm pulling all the stitches out of my own face. I'm on the mend, like I'm icing a new sprain, like I'm walking on a new cane, like it's been a couple days since I slipped and said something sorta like your name. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I'll be lying awake, counting all the mistakes I've made, replaying fights. I know I'll be alright, but I'm not tonight. I'm on the mend, but I lost a friend, I lost my mind. And nobody believes me, say I know that he don't need me, 'cause he made a little too much money to be 20 and sad. And I'll be fine without him, but all I do is write about him. How did I lose a friend I never had? I'd apologize if I thought it might make a difference or make you listen. I'd apologize if it was black and white, but life is different. Just try to listen to me now.
Teachers, it is the summer. That is all.